All right, friends and students, in today's class, I will one practical that is called as fading of LED. So small program, the LED will from 0, it will come to certain value, then it will again come back to 0. That is, it is dimming and it is growing. It is dimming and it is going. It is not doing on and off. It is dimming around and it is coming on. But the main thing is, I will use different boards and different IDs. So I will first of all, what I will do is I will show you on one IDE that is Arduino IDE. Okay. And the board is also Arduino board. The language is Arduino language, or we call it as C language. Okay. So first of all, we will see this particular part, that is, you can see here on this your screen, the fading LED Arduino board in Arduino IDE. This is the schematic diagram, how to give the connection. You can see here one is grounded, that is one end of the LED is grounded, you can see here, and another is going from digital pin 9, it is going to the LED. Okay, right. So components required, you can see here, breadboard you can arrange, that is for fixing the board, or otherwise if you don't have, directly also you can connect. Right, one Arduino IDE you want, Arduino board you want, one LED with 330 ohm resistor, and if jumper, then it is necessary. What are the codes? You can see code here. Here I have written LED pin 9. I will just change the code. Okay, we are taking not 20, we are taking 9. So I will just write pin number 9. Okay, so same pin we will use for other boards also. So you can see here, LED pin we are given as 9. Feeding interval we have taken as 10 milliseconds. Okay, 10 milliseconds. Now you can see on the bottom here, it is coming from 0 to 255. That is, please remember, this project is a simple and a good example of pulse width modulation, PWM modulation, analog PWM modulation. Okay, so we are using analogs and we are using changing the values. Oh, okay, that is a pulse width modulations. So all, I think everybody is clear with the pulse width modulation. If you are not clear with pulse width modulation, please let me know. I will give you little description. I will make another video on this particular point. Okay, so initially brightness is in minimum position. What will happen? Then it will go to true. When it will be true, then void, in the void loop, we have to told that we have already said that the output pin number 9 is to be taken. Okay, so that pin mode we have taken it here. In void loop, we are telling that it has to fade. That is, it has to go to lower level, then it has to be going to the higher level. So that we have just given us little program, small program over here, and we will just give the program here, and fading takes place, and when it takes place, it will work and it will say it will be true. Okay, the same program we are going to fix it, and I will just try to show it to you. So I will just a moment, I will just try to show you. I will go to the screen again. All right, friends and students, you can see here we have come to Arduino IDE. This is the program. Just now I have shown you, this is the program. First of all, what you have to do is you go to tools. First of all, you have to select the board. Okay, so I will just select what board here. I will select Arduino AVR board. In that Arduino AVR, there are multiple boards in AVR. I'm selecting Arduino Uno. So I've selected Arduino Uno board. The next thing, go to tools again, right, and select the port. So what port it is showing? It is showing COM4 port. Okay, COM4 port. After doing this, right, you can check or you can verify your codes, or otherwise directly you can upload the codes. This is the button when you can upload the codes. So I'm just uploading the codes. I will show you the this thing also, how the codes have gone in, and this thing is taking place. The codes are uploading now. So it has come, the code has uploaded, and this has started again. Okay, so I will just show you the video how the LED is blinking. Okay, all right, friends and students, as you can see in this video, I have connected one LED with 330 ohm resistors just according to our schematic diagram, which is connected to pin number 9. So where is pin number 9? This is pin number 9. Okay, this wire is pin number 9. Okay, it's connected to digital pin 9 and one end goes to ground. Okay, this is ground pin. So you can just watch how the program is getting, wow, the dimming is taking place. Slowly it is getting dim, then it is coming to its original place, right? So this is what we see. What board we have used? We have used Arduino board, Arduino Uno board. You can see here we have used Arduino Uno board. The first project. So you understood, we have used Arduino IDE, Arduino board, the same program I am running, and I will just show you and how it will be happening. Okay, right. So now friends, what I will do is I will connect the same program. I'm not doing any changes to the program. I'm connecting another board to this program that is called as Raspberry Pi Pico. We have already discussed in microcontroller in the previous videos that we can program this particular board, that is microcontroller board, which is having RP-2040. We can program in C as well as MicroPython. So if it is to be programmed, we are using the same Arduino IDE, same program I'm using. The only thing is what you have to do is just follow the procedure. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this board USB connector to my laptop. But before that, what I will do, there is one reset switch on the board. I will just press that switch. And what I will do, my USB connector, I will put it on my laptop. Okay, slowly by pressing this, and I'm just releasing after connecting, I'm releasing that particular switch which I have pressed on my board. So I'm releasing it. Okay, so what has happened is I'm changing my board because I've given separate board, and previously it was Arduino, and now I have connected another board. Now what we have to do is go to tools again. You can see here, go to tools again. The board, you can see here, board, I have to select Raspberry Pi Pico, right? So in Pico also you have different boards. So my board is the first one, that is one Raspberry Pi, okay, Pico board, Raspberry Pi Pico board. And again, I will go to the board and I will just see my port. You can see UFS board has come. It has already detected that board. Previously, the port was there. Sometimes the port may come. Sometimes you will get UFS 2 board. So I've just done that. After doing that, the same program, I have not done any changes at all, right? Before that, how the Pico can be connected, that complete video, you will get it on this thing. That is, after going into the file, what you have to have, what programs you need to have, what are the applications you need to have, that everything will be there in that we will discuss in little later classes. So I'm just giving you a little idea how we can program, or fading LED can be programmed with different board with the same language. So I'm just loading the program, right? So you can see here the program is getting loaded up, right? It's getting loaded up. You can see on the bottom of your screen, it is just loading the program. It is telling flash D RPI RP2 wrote this much of program, and my program LED program has started. Just I will show you another video. I will just show you how it is working. All right, friends and students. Now you can see in this video, the same thing is happening. That is, the LED is slowly getting faded out, and again it's coming to its original position. But you please see here, I have used another board. What board? Raspberry Pi Pico. But the program, before just we saw, that is the program which was written in C language. The same program I have dumped in this particular Pico board, and with the same program it is running my board is working, and I'm getting the same results or the output. You can see here again, this is pin number 9, this is GPIO 9. This is ground pin, okay, through one resistor. This is the wire. Through this wire, I have given it the connection to this. One end is to ground and one is coming from this, okay. So simple, very circuit is simple, but you have to understand what same program with the Arduino IDE, how I am programming Arduino IDE as well as I am programming Raspberry Pi Pico with the same language, that is C or C++, right? In the coming project, I will show you one more video there. This board will be programmed by MicroPython, right? Okay, so I will explain you all these in little detail. So what I did, Arduino IDE, I have run two boards. First, I have run Arduino that I have told you what is the procedure. Program is same pin number, everything is same. And second case, I have used a different board, that is Raspberry Pi Pico board. So I can program Raspberry Pi with C also, as well as Arduino. Arduino I cannot put. In the third coming program, I will show you how to program the same program, that is feeding LED program, in MicroPython using different ID, that is Thonny ID, and the board has to be Raspberry Pi Pico. All right, so friends and students, now we have come to another ID that is called as Thonny ID, as you can see on the screen. And this ID, same project, that is we are doing the feeding LED project. You can see here I have written this codes in MicroPython. You can see all these codes are in MicroPython. Already I will be sharing with you. My intention is to tell you that how the microcontrollers, especially this Raspberry Pi Pico, can be used for both, that is C language as well as MicroPython language. So MicroPython, since we cannot write it on Arduino IDE, so we are using another ID that is called as Thonny ID. Very nice language, very good this thing. So we'll just go for it. This is the language, this is the program. So same, we have not done any changes. LED pin is 9, okay. Little changes, that is these two here on the top, that from machine and time import. These are the two libraries you can see. One is PWM library, and that's the second one is your timer library. Rest of the things are same. You can just duty cycles and all. Why? Because we are changing the frequency. We are changing the frequency of the LED. We are just dimming the light, and this we are increasing the light. Okay. Now what we have to do after coming here? First, go to tools. Right? Suppose you are starting it. So go to option first. All right. Option, in the option, you have to go to interpreter first. Here you can see on the top, it is already selected MicroPython Raspberry Pi Pico. That is my board. Okay. And here we have to select port. Okay. So whatever the port it will select, like it is showing COM25 port. You have to select COM25 and just say okay. Right. So after doing that, you will see on the bottom side here, a 3 right-hand side increasing arrows have come. This has to be there. Okay. If this doesn't come, that means the board has not been connected to your. Now you go to the stop button again on the top. Again, you saw that the arrows are there. Please remember this fading LED, it has to be stored in .py folder only. Okay. It will be stored in that .py. Okay. .py. If you put any other word, it will not go. So those detail I am just sending you. I will be putting the link. You can go and you can, from starting how it is working, you can see. Now what you will do, there is a run button here. I will just press the button and you watch on the corner what is happening. Right? So you can see here the LED is coming and going. Right? It started working. Okay. So what we did, codes in Thonny ID, that is MicroPython. The board is same. What board? Raspberry Pi Pico. Okay. So we did 3 projects, 3 this thing, same feeding LED, one with your Arduino ID, second with MicroPython C language. We have done with Pico with the C language, and third we are doing it with MicroPython with a different ID. I hope you understood this. Right? If you are not able to understand, please write in the comments. Thank you.